Hey guys, welcome back to Big Brown List Reacts. I'm Taylor Tamaj,
What's up, y'all?
and today we're going to be reacting to Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 2, Midnight Train. Recently on Attack on Titan,
We left off with the Eldians. I believe if I got this correct, they're working for the Marlians because the Eldians are treated as second-class citizens. So they're forced to fight in their war. And the regular people, I believe those are our people. But the only thing that confuses me is that they call the Eldians devils, but we have Eren and Armin who also can turn to Titans. So do y'all consider them devils too? Like they were Eldians basically. So I don't know, but I feel like they're trying to get across the sea, which are where our people are. So and there was the boats, and I think our group built boats. So I'm thinking that was our group, but that still is very unclear to me about who we were fighting. But I think the whole point of the episode was to show the perspective of the Eldians, the new group of children, how they're starting this war and how they've been basically deceived by like Zeke and all the higher up.
View everyone else in the world. Yeah.
Right. I think they want us to feel like sympathetic for those characters pretty much. Like, this is what they're going through. This is how they have to overcome their trials. But we've already watched 3 seasons of our group, so I'm not going to...
Suffering and pain, struggling. No,
I might have, I might feel bad for like I might have some sympathy because they're ignorant on like everything that's going on. But other than that, I don't really feel bad for their side. Their leaders got everything coming to them. Like they're gonna deserve every bit of what they get when Eren and them get there. So I think it just took them a couple years to invent the technology that they needed to, well, 1, cross the sea, 2, they probably did some scouting and stealth mission to see that these other places are very technologically advanced, so that I think they need to be ready. So hopefully we
have research going undercover. I think, but how did the armored Titan and them get across the sea in the first place? Did they like walk?
Well, they got the tech. They got the they got the little hot air balloon things, so they could easily drop them off on the other side. Remember, our group couldn't explore that far. They never had been that far in season 3 because the Titans were guarding the area. They hadn't cleared the outside of their walls yet. So like the scouts would always try to get further and further, but remember they was coming back dead and they would never really get too far. It really wasn't until Eren, Mikasa, and Armin and all them joined that they finally started making progress.
Yeah, and they get to the base and then pretty sure they got the blueprints to build the ship and probably blueprints to build a hot air balloon too, but they're still working on that. They were focusing probably on first.
Because Eren's dad came from the other side, so he knew about all that stuff, and he was smart. So he probably had it in his book, right? That's what it was, a book. So he probably had all that listed out, and they probably been biding their time to build
drawings. Yeah.
Right. So they probably been doing their homework and getting ready for what comes next, even if it took them a few years. So hopefully we see our group this episode. I'm ready to jump into it. You are.
And the royals are on our side. The queen, Miss Queen
Historia, is on our side. Yep, she is the new rightful queen. I went back and watched that 2-hour recap, so I kind of refreshed my memory on everything that happened. But without further ado, full reactions are available on Patreon, and we will jump into this.
We wasted 4 years squabbling over some peninsula's sovereignty. And in the end, our 2 main battle titans were nearly shredded by the guns of the enemy fleet.
There's our people? Pretty sure.
No, I don't think so.
Headlines the world over hold up this battle as proof of our weakness. So we can't truly call it a victory for our nation, now can we?
If aircraft keep advancing at this rate, they will soon make bombs rain from the sky. And when that time comes, Titans, the devils of the earth, will only be able to look up and watch.
What if our people were sent over to test weapons against Titans?
They were sent over to do what?
Test weapons against Titans to see if it works.
We have no idea what they've been doing. It's been about, what, 4 or 5 years? Mm-hmm.
It's funny. We've gone from the nation of heroes who crushed the Eldian devils to whatever the hell we are now.
Begging your pardon, General.
How the mighty
If
have
you'd forgive
fallen.
my boldness, I have some thoughts on this.
Zeke?
Zeke, the boy wonder. Go right ahead.
Do I wonder?
It's time we resumed the Paradis operation, so that we can take control of the founding Titan.
So they halted their mission after they lost Bertolt and Reina. Or they didn't lose Reina. I don't know why I said that. Only Bertolt.
Marley defeats the Devils of Paradis and seizes the power of all 9 Titans.
Forgive the reminder, but won't your term be up in a year?
Yes, and I'm quite anxious about whether
A
or
year.
not Colt can inherit the full power of the Beast Titan.
I get it. You wish to use your last year to redeem yourself. You don't want to die with unfinished business, is that it?
You understand
Sounds
me
about right.
completely. My father, Grisha Jaeger, set something great and terrible in motion on that
Don't you
island.
say his
And
name
as his
when
former
you turned
son,
him in.
I would like to be the end of it.
Only son.
Aaron?
Yeah, he don't know Aaron's his brother, I don't think. They never got a chance to speak. Other than that tiny moment where Zeke was riding on that little crazy other Beast Titan and he stopped and said, "I'll save you one day." I think that was the only thing they ever said to each other.
Him turning on his family is the reason Aaron's mom got eaten.
Yeah. Him turning on his father changed everything. Everything. Zeke, he caused this war, really.
What makes you so special, Zeke? It's not like you have royal blood in your veins.
Who can say? Chances are I'll be dead before we can figure it out. Oh, but since you'll inherit the beast from me, you'll see my memories. And learn my secret.
Your secret? About what?
The way I wipe my ass, it's real special. Hope you don't tell anyone.
Too late. I want a full report.
Commander!
You tell me everything, down to the number of hairs on your ass. Do you think Eldians deserve privacy?
Certainly not, sir.
So, you believe you can conquer Paradis in a year?
All that I can say for a fact is that I only have a year left to try, sir.
In the past 3 years, that island has swallowed up every survey ship
I
we've
would have
sent
thought
to
that
it, no survivors.
Eldians were leaders and commanders.
Considering the fact that none of those 32 ships have returned, I think it's clear that we're dealing with more than one Titan. My best guess is that Aaron coordinated with the Colossal or female, sinking our ships while blocking their escape.
So they've been sending ships to attack Aaron and them, and none of them have returned. So that's good.
It isn't just their Titans that pose a threat.
Levi.
Husband.
Mikasa,
Wait!
both of them. Because y'all ain't ready for none of them.
If I had inherited the armored Titan 9 years ago, then none of this would have happened. My brother would still be alive, because he wouldn't have gotten eaten trying to protect you.
So you've seen Marcel's memories?
I haven't. But I learned what I needed to from my predecessor, Ymir. And ironically,
Oh, he ate Ymir.
for such a pitiful woman. She basically volunteered to give my brother's jaws back, right?
Yeah, she did.
She should have never went back to save him his sorry self. Should have been so much help.
How are you?
It's been about 2 months since the last time I was human. Kind of forgot how the whole bipedal thing works.
Since she was last human. What?
Feels like I haven't seen you in forever.
Really?
Who
Even
is she
though
and
we're
what
all
does she
fighting
do?
Side by side.
Well, we shouldn't have to for a while.
We can hope.
She must be some sort of Titan because she said she ain't been human in a while. And that they
Yeah.
fight side by side though.
Don't worry so much.
Or it reminds him of Bertolt, Annie, Bull's brother, and himself.
Yeah, I guess.
Who else saw it? How many of you witnessed the courage of our Eldian goddess here? She took on an armored train, and she did it alone in the place of 800 Eldian soldiers.
Who are you? Your breath's awful.
Come on, you big dummy. Tell them why you did it.
He a sloppy drunk.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
I really wish they'd stop letting my brother drink. And Gabi gets carried away too easily.
That said, if she keeps on performing at the level she has been, she'll get the armor.
Yeah. The girl who looks up to you more than anyone will inherit your Titan. And will die at age 27.
Nah, he gonna get it right here because he's cool, calm, and collected. He analyzes things. He's a lot like Reiner.
Surpass Gabi to protect her. Spare her from the dark future we face.
See? Foreshadowing. Well, pause it real quick. It says information available for public disclosure, Eldian armband. These armbands are used to differentiate the Eldian devils from other races. Eldians of higher classes may have armbands with different colors. Armband color can also vary depending on if the Eldian is in the military or a regular civilian. I wonder why the colors were different. If it is mandatory for Eldians and Marley to wear their armband, it is mandatory when they have to wear their armbands when they go outside. Because I wondered because Colt, I believe his name is, or his armband was yellow, but Zeke's was red, I believe. Or was it the other way around? Whatever. There was different colors. So I guess because Zeke is he's like a top one, he's considered a Marleyan because he fights for them, like of the highest honor. And I guess the yellow must mean, or whatever one Colt had must mean just regular military, I guess.
So Zeke's military. And then
Zeke is like one of the higher ups because he's in the room with them discussing plans. He clearly has power because he was able to, one, let them party, and two, I think that was him that said let him party. And two, he was able to say, I want to resume my operation. So clearly he holds some power there. But okay, let's continue.
Does he want Eldians to be free from war too? If so, can I trust him?
No. Can't trust
He's
him.
on stay. They're going home to their families.
Take it easy. Enjoy your break.
Not me. I'll get back to training tomorrow.
What, are you trying to boost your grades? Ugh, will you give me a break?
No, that's not what this is about.
Hey, you two. Try not to push yourselves too hard.
Ah, Zeke. Grandpa. Grandma. It's so good to see you.
I would have disowned him after what he did to their kids.
There they are! Mom, Dad!
Gabi!
Gabi!
Don't you know how
They
to
really
stay
out here
anymore?
trying to humanize these bad guys.
Buffalo, what's wrong with these soldiers?
Stay out
There are
of the
some
way,
of
you
them
know,
bad
Zeke.
guys.
This is a sorry bunch of Eldians with mental trauma.
It happens to our guys too?
It's from all that time digging on the front lines, surrounded by bombs and bullets. In their heads, these guys are still in the trenches.
PTSD.
Why he do that? That's not funny.
Hey,
Did
it's all
they?
right. Do you think Gabi will become a warrior like you?
Yeah. After what she pulled off at Fort Slava, she's all but guaranteed to inherit my armor.
Oh, so she's like his cousin.
Not to pry, but I hear you barely escaped from those devils with your life.
They didn't do nothing to you. Y'all attacked them.
His time on that
They
island
just
isn't
wanted to
some
live
lighthearted
peacefully.
story. Those devils put him through hell. So even if it wasn't classified, there's no way that it's something he would want to talk about.
I can tell you some things. As you know, I infiltrated their military. As expected, they acted like devils.
Bye-bye.
Each of them was savage and cruel. During our induction, one devil started eating a potato. When the instructor yelled at her, she told him without hesitation that she stole it because it looked good. She knew she'd crossed a line, so she bribed the instructor by offering him half the potato. However, the half she offered was visibly smaller than her half. They don't even know what compromise means there. Each of them was more hopeless.
And that makes them a devil. Because she didn't want to barely share her potato.
Because she couldn't cut the potato. So
with her hand evenly.
Alongside all those different people stood me and my comrades.
Shut up, because you believed in them. You wanted to be them. You was playing.
What do you mean by different people? They're bad people, right?
Of course they are, Gabi. They're all devils, and they're holding this whole world by the throat. They could unleash their army of huge titans at any moment and crush us all.
They got like two.
They aren't anything like you and me. We're good Eldians, and we have to stop them.
From doing what?
We have to punish the wicked Eldians who abandoned us, who fled and built themselves a paradise.
You sent Titans their way.
Right. If they went and built themselves a paradise, why are y'all bothering them? They don't want nothing to do with y'all. They don't want to be second-class citizens. They don't even have memory of any of this anyway. Their minds were erased.
I heard it was a soldier. That's awful.
What? What happened?
That's
they said I heard it was a soldier.
Heard it was awful.
The Battle of Fort Slava made it clear that conventional weapons are advancing fast. They'll soon be stronger than Titans. That's bad news on two fronts. We'll lose our tactical value as Marley loses her strength. This threatens the whole Eldian race. And there is but one solution. Marley must seize the founding Titan's power, as well as the resources of Paradis. Before that, the world must be reminded of the terrible threat that island poses to us all. And every good story needs a narrator.
Yeah, you gonna tell it.
Provide one for us.
Provide one? Why don't y'all tell the truth?
Is that right?
I hate it here.
Yeah, but the
Warhammer
Templars have never once used the Warhammer Titan against an enemy state. They're known as
Really?
the family that drove off King Fritz in the Great Titan War. They aren't hated like most Eldians. If we speak through the Tybers, the world will hear us out.
The Tybers are just as concerned about Marley as we are.
Maybe. But they're...
If it saves our motherland, Marley, that's enough for me.
We will conquer Paradis Island within the next year. The fates of the Eldian people and of Marley rest on this
They don't
island.
conquer you
We cannot
first.
let it fail. For the future of our motherland, Marley, we must join our hearts and minds as one.
All right then. Galliard has a complaint or two, but he always follows orders in the end.
If this is
They
all
were
you're
listening,
saying in
they were
private, I'm
eavesdropping.
not concerned.
I just wish Zeke hadn't thrown that comment in.
Not here in this room, huh?
Somebody's a traitor. Zeke didn't think they were listening.
Well, I have to go back to that damn island.
So he's not giving up his Titan form until he goes back.
Right. Because
So-
he's dead once he goes back.
Yeah, because he said in the next year, he only has a year left. He's going to die. Nobody's going to get his form. If you skip to 2412.
Honorary Marleyan, esteemed warrior, what he wanted to be, what he never could be. Did he choose the right path?
Kenny's alive.
Did he have a choice? Next episode, The Door of Hope.
The Door of Hope.
They promos don't be telling me nothing. But so basically what I got from that, everybody thinks everybody on the island are devils. They are going to find the Tiberius family who have the Warhammer Titan. Apparently they've never used this Titan against an enemy before. So they're going to try and they said that family is just as concerned about the people on the island, our people. So that they're going to align with them and have them use their Titan to attack our people. But so far, they've sent 32 ships, they said, to the island, and none of them have returned, meaning our group has fortified the entire island. The whole area is protected.
All those ships and use them for themselves. Yeah, boy.
I think so. So,
they're sending back, but just with their people, with our people.
Right. So, but I'm just confused at where some of the other, like the other people they was fighting in the Burgundy outfits. Who are they and where did they come from? Because they signed a peace treaty with them. Because the last episode said they took them over and signed a peace treaty. I thought they was our people, but clearly our people was not signing a peace treaty. So, but then if they signed a peace treaty, why were they also walking them off to kill those other survivors? See, there's things I'm confused about that are.
Yeah, because when you sign a peace treaty, you're not supposed to.
You're allies now. So right. Why were the survivors of the battle being, it seems, arrested down? So I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Tortured for answers.
Yeah, so that part doesn't really make sense to me yet. Maybe it will in the future, or I just have to rewatch. But they really, really tried to humanize these characters like Zeke and Reiner and say, oh, they have families and this and that. I don't care about none of that. They didn't do, the people on the island did nothing to y'all. Y'all infiltrated them, their minds. They had no memory of building any walls or anything like that. Maybe the priests did, yeah, but you can't blame the entire civilization for some people.
They didn't even know that Titans were in the wall, so.
Right, and had Zeke not betrayed his father, they would have never got the founding Titan. So that's your fault, Zeke. So you're trying to atone for your sins. And he doesn't even realize Eren's his brother. So he's going to have to kill his brother in order to get the founding Titan. So I wonder how that's going to come about.
He's probably not. But
because I believe season 3 ended with Eren figuring all this out. Eren had that dream. He was seeing the memories of his family. So he knows about Zeke, but Zeke don't know about him.
But the question is, why did Zeke
Why did Zeke what?
Didn't get that dream? And when he finds out,
because sorry to answer your question real quick, because you only get the memories of the Titan before you, and like anybody that was like, so he got the Beast Titan. So anybody that was ever the Beast Titan, he gets all their memories from every generation that was a Beast Titan. So he's not going to get the other people's Titans' memories. So, he's never been a founding Titan, so he's not going to get any of the people who've been founding Titans' memories. You get what I'm saying? So, like anybody who's ever been the Colossal Titan, they all have a set of memories. And
it was supposed to be Historia, right? It was supposed to be Historia, so Eren didn't get the memories, correct?
Eren did get the memories because he got the Titan ability. Eren didn't get any other abilities. He's just the attack Titan and the.
He has 2.
Yeah, he has I think the attack Titan and the founding Titan.
Yeah.
So he got the memories of whatever one his dad had. I guess I don't know if the dad had both of them or what, but he got the memories of anybody who was a founding Titan. Which the founding Titan was the Marleyans. So Historia, her people, he knows he has their memories because originally you were trying to say Historia was supposed to get the founding Titan. Yes.
Yeah, that's why her father. Yeah.
Yeah, because it only works with royal blood. But when Eren punched the Titan that killed his mom, she was of royal blood. So he was able to activate the abilities of the founding Titan, which is why he was able to command the Titans. But he realized he has to be touching somebody of royal blood. So he would have to be touching like Historia in order to activate that power. But remember, he didn't want to tell anybody because he was worried about what they would do with that information. So only he knows that.
Okay. He should definitely tell somebody.
I mean, it's been a couple years. He may have, but he's like you said, he doesn't really trust his military, and I wouldn't either because they're shady. I really would only trust the scouts, but even then, you got to be careful because Levi was not gonna let Armin live. So, like, really, I would keep it between me, Mikasa, and Armin if it was me.
The 3.
That's my family right there.
3 Musketeers.
Everybody else is like extended family. Like, I trust y'all, I'll protect y'all, but
not enough with this information.
Yeah. So I would keep that between us. But yeah, so that was I'm interested. It seems like this season is going to be from their perspective. Even though I hope it maybe at least halfway through shifts back to our people because I want to see what's going on with them.
What I was thinking was when Zeke finds out that's his brother and he's like in Titan form, he probably is gonna like hesitate, and our team might take that advantage and shoot him with our anti-Titan cannons and get him injured, and he's probably gonna die. And because he's supposed to give his Titan ability away, but he's not going to because he wants to go to the island. So he's probably gonna die. So that's what I was just thinking.
Maybe, but they've had a hard time defeating him. Like Levi literally had to, like the Beast Titan had to be distracted, which is what you were saying. He's gonna be distracted by Eren. But like he's not that easy to take down. Like, and then even when Levi did take him down, what did they call him? The one that starts with a G, Gilliard. Gilliard came, I believe, and rescued him. So like Gilliard was clearly in the background somewhere watching, and he keeps his eye on Zeke.
I don't know how there were no trees or anything, so he had to be like behind a burned or fallen house.
Yeah, there weren't any trees. Well, he's probably like on an overpass, like under.
Or in his human.
How it was like a hill. He was probably hiding like a little below the hill, but who knows? He always comes out of nowhere. So.
True. Mine's just pop out of the sky, honestly.
But other than that, I mean, we just gotta keep going and see where this leads us. So.
Our people, I just want to see.
Mikasa, Armin, Levi, see how they've grown. Like
Levi.
All of it. I need them. I hope we see them soon. But I think when we see them, I really think they're going to strike first. I don't think they're ever going to let them come back to the island to wreak havoc. I think that era is done. I think we're coming to them next time.
I'm not ready to see how their looks change, though. Like,
I know. And it's a different animation company, so.
Levi's probably going to look like Mr. Clean, but 5'2", still.
I know, because in the trailer, we wasn't sure if that was Levi or Mikasa, like, because Mikasa got that new haircut. But I believe it was Mikasa.
Got a new haircut?
Yeah. Yeah, she does. She kind of looked like a boy, honestly. But, because this is a new animation company. Like, it's not the same animation company that did the first two seasons. So the designs are a little different. You ain't really noticed because we ain't seen our people. These are all pretty much new characters. I mean, Zeke looks the same. Raynor's aged a bit, so they kind of got away with it with the time jump because they were going to look different anyway. But yeah. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to let us know what you guys thought.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe to Patreon.
For full and early reactions, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Bye.